Cell, the bio-android created by Dr. Gero's computer. He was responsible for Goku's death and absorbing most of Earth's population. He was made by combining different DNAs from fighters, and at the time of his appearance, he was the strongest thing on Earth. But what we want to know is how old he is. Hey, how's it going? My name is Raph, and welcome to Dragon Ball Code. And today we're going to find out how old Cell is. And if this is your first time here and you like Dragon Ball content, consider subscribing because this channel is all about Dragon Ball. So, let's begin. Cell was created by combining the cells of the greatest fighters that had lived on Earth or had visited Earth. Dr. Gero used a tiny little robot of the size of a bee to scrap the cells of the fighters and studied them. After he gathered all the cells, Gero started working on making Cell. But since it was taking too long, he gave up on the project. His computer, on the other hand, kept working on Cell and was able to finish him. After a long time, in age 786, Cell was finally finished and born. He finds out from the computer that in order to achieve his perfect form, he needed to absorb Android 17 and 18. Unfortunately for him, they had been destroyed already. He went around absorbing as many people as he could in order to become stronger, but he was never able to find the androids. 2 years later, through a lot of investigation, he found out that Trunks was going to travel back in time, to a time where the androids still existed, and he thought that this was the greatest opportunity of his life. So, he decided to steal the time machine and go back. When the day finally comes, he surprises Trunks and kills him, takes the time machine and goes back in time to age 763. This is 1 year before Trunks arrives for the first time in the past. Trust me, I know these timelines are very confusing. So here, since he had to become an egg in order to fit in the time machine, he has to start evolving to get out of the time machine, eventually going underground and returning to his original state. 4 years later, in age 767, Cell finally comes out of hiding and begins absorbing people in order to get stronger. Then, after years of searching, he finally finds Android 17 and 18. He absorbs Android 17 first and reaches a new form, Semi-Perfect Cell. Super ugly, but a lot stronger than he was. Then, thanks to Vegeta, he is able to reach his perfect form, which was a lot for Vegeta to handle. Then, after trying to blow up Earth, he becomes Super Perfect Cell, but in the end, Gohan is able to finally put a stop to him. So, when Cell dies in age 767, he is 6 years old. But there's something that doesn't make any sense because in the manga, Cell tells Piccolo that from age 767, it's gonna take 24 years for him to be completed in the present. That would mean that Cell would be born in age 791 instead of 786. Anyway, I'm going to ignore that and say that Cell is 6 years old when he dies. If you're able to figure it out, let me know. And there you have it. If you enjoy this and you would like to help out my channel, please check out the Patreon page in the description below. And of course, if you like Dragon Ball content, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.